Imagine waking up to the soft glow of sunlight seeping through your curtains, the world outside still wrapped in a gentle hush. The alarm buzzes, and you stretch lazily, rubbing sleep from your eyes. You think you're starting your day right, but unknowingly, with each choice you make in these first moments, you might be setting your body up for struggle rather than strength. The first mistake most people make happens before they even get out of bed. That rush to check your phone, to scroll through messages, emails, social media notifications, it feels harmless, even necessary. But this simple act floods your brain with information and stress before your body has had a chance to wake naturally. Cortisol spikes unnaturally, your focus fractures, and your mood dips without you even realizing why. Imagine your body as a car engine, cold from the night. You wouldn't rev it to max RPM immediately, yet that's exactly what you do when you jump into the chaos of notifications. Instead, imagine lying still, eyes closed, breathing deeply, letting your body transition gently from sleep to wakefulness. Feeling the rhythm of your heartbeat, the gentle stretch of your muscles, the subtle awareness of your senses. That moment, though brief, sets a tone for the rest of the day. Mindfulness here is not a trend, it's a shield against the silent wear and tear of stress. Now you rise, feet touching the floor, and the second mistake often unfolds in the next few minutes. You might rush to a shower, a cup of coffee, or perhaps a sugary breakfast bar. But have you noticed how many of us start the day dehydrated, sometimes after 7 or 8 hours without water? Our bodies lose moisture in subtle ways during sleep, through breath, through perspiration, even through the subtle workings of our metabolism. Dehydration can mask itself as fatigue, irritability, or even hunger. Picture holding a glass of fresh water, cold or room temperature, and letting it flow slowly, intentionally. Feeling it travel through your body, awakening organs, lubricating joints, sparking your metabolism. This simple act is far more potent than that first coffee hit. And yet, we often skip it, reaching instead for stimulants that temporarily mask the problem but never solve it. Breakfast, too, can be a battlefield. Mistake number 3 lurks in the common habit of grabbing convenience over nourishment. Sugary cereals, processed pastries, or heavily caffeinated drinks might feel like energy, but they crash your system, sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. Your mind becomes foggy, your energy inconsistent, and your body begins a cycle of craving more sugar to compensate. Imagine giving your body slow-burning fuel instead, oats with fruits, protein-rich eggs, nuts, or seeds. Imagine the energy rising gently, steadily, sustaining focus without peaks and valleys. As you move into your morning routine, mistake number 4 often hides in plain sight. Many people believe that sitting down for hours at a desk or in traffic is neutral, but the truth is that prolonged immobility early in the day sets the stage for stiffness, poor circulation, and even chronic pain over time. The body thrives on movement, on engagement, on awakening each joint and muscle intentionally. 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, a short walk, or even mindful breathing while engaging your core can transform your physical and mental state. Your body becomes alive, your mind sharper, your posture stronger. And finally, the 5th mistake is subtler but no less damaging, neglecting mental preparation. You might think that sheer busyness or distraction is productivity, but starting your day without clarity, without intention, leaves you vulnerable to reactive living. Thoughts spiral, emotions sway, and before noon, you're already exhausted. Picture instead taking a moment, just a moment, to visualize your day, to set intentions, to cultivate gratitude. Perhaps you write down 3 things you want to achieve, 3 things you are grateful for, or simply breathe and center yourself. This small act programs your brain to focus, to prioritize, and to respond with calm rather than react with stress. Through these small but cumulative mistakes, mornings can become silent saboteurs. But they also carry immense potential for transformation. Each decision, each pause, each mindful breath carries the power to shift your health, your mood, your productivity, and your resilience. Imagine taking these lessons further. Not just water, but a gentle ritual of self-care. Not just breakfast, but a meal that honors your body's needs. Not just movement, but a deliberate, loving activation of your muscles. Not just mental intention, but a daily practice that aligns your inner compass with your outer actions. And over weeks, months, years, these morning choices compound, building the foundation of a life where energy, health, and clarity are not fleeting, but habitual. Picture a day unfolding after this mindful morning. Your body feels responsive, your mind alert, your emotions steady. Challenges appear, as they always will, but you meet them with a sense of preparedness, a reserve of calm energy that carries you through. The ripple effects touch your work, your relationships, your personal growth. And all of this began in the first hour of your day. And so, the true power of morning lies not in rushing, not in reacting, not in grabbing what is easy, but in awakening with intention. It is a series of small decisions, each seemingly minor, yet together, they orchestrate the symphony of your health. Drinking water, nourishing your body, moving consciously, preparing your mind, these are not just habits. They are investments. Investments in longevity, energy, focus, and emotional resilience. Now, consider integrating these changes gradually. The human mind resists abrupt shifts. Habits forged overnight are often abandoned by the next morning. Start with awareness. Notice your phone use, your water intake, your breakfast, your movement, your mental state. One change at a time. One breath at a time. Celebrate each success, no matter how small. Over time, these moments accumulate into mastery. In the quiet dawn, before the world asserts its demands, you have a sacred opportunity. A chance to reclaim your health, your focus, your clarity, and your joy. Each morning is a canvas, and your actions are the brushstrokes. Paint carefully, paint deliberately, and watch as your days, your weeks, your life transform in ways you never imagined. By the time the day fully unfolds, the difference is tangible. You are not merely surviving, you are thriving. Energy flows, focus sharpens, stress diminishes. You move with intention, eat with awareness, think with clarity, and interact with presence. The simple mistakes that once drained your mornings are replaced with rituals that honor your body, your mind, and your spirit. The power of morning is not mystical. It is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone willing to observe, to adjust, and to commit. The choice is simple, yet profound. Will you allow your mornings to shape your life unconsciously, or will you shape your mornings consciously, thereby shaping your life? And so, day by day, these small but deliberate choices compound. Your health improves, your resilience strengthens, and your inner peace expands. The ripple of one mindful morning spreads outward, touching your work, your relationships, your aspirations. In the end, what we do in these quiet first hours determines the rhythm of our entire existence. As the sunlight slowly stretches across your room, brushing your skin with warmth, think about how often mornings are treated like a race. The alarm rings, and suddenly we are propelled into motion, as if the mere act of moving faster will make the day easier. But rushing is a silent thief, stealing clarity, energy, and even the very health we hope to nurture. Picture for a moment the contrast. A morning approached with calm, where each movement is deliberate, each breath intentional. The difference is not subtle, it is transformative. You reach for your phone first thing, that habitual swipe into a world of endless information. Notifications blink like sirens, demanding your attention, tugging your focus in 100 directions at once. Every message, every news alert, triggers tiny stress responses in your body, cortisol surging as your nervous system awakens in a state of alert rather than gentle readiness. Imagine instead setting your phone aside, letting your mind awaken naturally, greeting the day in a state of quiet observation. The soft inhale and exhale, the gentle stretching of your arms and legs, the simple awareness of your heartbeat, all of these set the stage for a mind that is focused, a body